Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. I hope the sun is not very distracting, but I don't really have any other time to film this video because I'm going on holiday in a couple of days, so I'm trying to film as many videos as I can so I have content to upload while I'm gone, and I want to take some break as well from YouTube. So today's video I've been wanting to film for a while. I want to talk about bags, and not only bags, but I'll mention a few other items that I've sold and why. I recently sold a few bags. This year actually I have sold quite a few bags. Some of you might have not even realized some of those bags are no longer in my collection. So yeah, many of you have actually suggested that I film this video and explain why I sold some of the bags, why didn't they work for me, if there was something wrong with them, if I would recommend those bags to you. So I thought that would be a great idea, and yeah, that's what we are doing today. Okay, so I made a list on my phone, and actually the first item that I want to talk about is not a handbag, it is the red Chanel jumper. Do you guys remember the famous red Chanel jumper from fall winter 2019? I was dying to get that jumper. I was actually so lucky that my SA found one for me and reserved it, and I was able to get it. I really wanted that jumper. I'll make sure I link the unboxing above in case you've missed it and you want to check it out. But even in that unboxing video I mentioned that I love the jumper. It definitely has some classic Chanel features. Chanel always makes these ready-to-wear pieces with a big logo slapped right in the middle. Every season they have one of those pieces. So I loved the design of the jumper. I loved everything about it. It was the cutest, fluffiest jumper. But even in my video I mentioned that to me it's not a forever piece, and I would probably enjoy it and wear it now and maybe for another season and then let it go, just because it was such a bright color. Like, when you think about it, how many times can you wear a jumper like this? People, if you wear it constantly, people will remember you. Yeah, it wasn't like a very versatile piece to wear. Plus, in the winter, I couldn't really wear it with coats because it was so bulky and big, and it didn't look great with coats on top, especially if the coat is a bit more fitted. To be honest, you can't even put the coat on because the jumper is so thick, so it was great to wear on its own. But yeah, again, maybe because of the color. It also came in hot pink and navy blue, and I feel that maybe if I got the navy blue jumper I would have kept it because it is a more neutral color. Alright, next is a handbag that probably not many people realized is no longer in my collection. It is, shocker, this will be a shocker, the rainbow reissue bag. So where do I start from? I absolutely loved that bag. It is such a unicorn. However, what I've realized is that I prefer one color bags, just one color. You guys know I love colors. I love bright colors on handbags, but when it's a mix of colors, although this particular bag was very easy to style, it literally goes with everything I have. I didn't find it difficult to style and wear, but after a while I actually realized that I don't really love it as much anymore, and I kind of got bored of the bag. I don't know, it was weird. I actually remember someone left a comment under my unboxing video when I bought the bag that I would get bored of this bag, and they were right, I guess, because I did get bored of all the colors, I guess. It was very colorful, it had all the colors. I really loved the color combination I got. It was very special. I love metallic bags. I find metallic bags so easy to style. I am actually glad that I sold it. I bought other bags now, and with all these new collections coming out, they keep dropping unicorns, rainbow, mermaid bags every season. So to be honest, I had that, I enjoyed wearing it, I loved it, and now I have new unicorns to enjoy and wear. So yeah, that's why I sold that one. Next one is the Chanel Gabrielle. Okay, the reason I sold that one was a very, very special bag. I actually bought the Gabrielle pre-loved. I've always wanted to try out the Gabrielle. I kind of regret selling it, to be honest. I wish I didn't sell that bag. It was such an amazing bag. It was so comfortable to wear. I am a big fan of the Gabrielle. It was also from one of my favorite collections, the Paris Hamburg collection, and in my unboxing video I think I mentioned that Hamburg has a very special place in my heart because I spent a lot of time growing up there, and to me that was such a special bag. So yeah, kind of regret selling it. So the reason I bought the Gabrielle was because I needed an everyday bag, like casual, just throw on and go bag, that I didn't have to baby, like a larger everyday bag. And it was perfect. And the Gabrielle was great because you could wear crossbody. There are so many different ways you can wear the Gabrielle. Then we went into lockdown and I didn't wear it for a while, and then I saw the Chanel 19 in burgundy and I was like, okay, this is another like larger, more everyday casual bag. I'm gonna get the 19 and sell the Gabrielle. That was the reason. I sold the Gabrielle because I thought they are both casual bags. I'm not gonna wear both probably. I only needed one larger everyday bag, and I thought, okay, the 19 also has a top handle, you can crossbody. It was also a newer style from Chanel that I really wanted to try out and see how I like. So yeah, that was the only reason I sought the Gabrielle. Okay, next on the list is my Chanel Deauville bag. I loved the color of the Deauville. I can't remember when I bought it. Was it 3 years ago? And I loved the color. I've always wanted that grey color. It actually sold so fast. I posted it on my Instagram stories again and it sold so fast. Literally 1 minute in it was already sold. I couldn't really use it for traveling because if you fill it up, things can very easily spill because it doesn't have a zip on the top, so it's not really great for traveling. Also, it was fabric, so it will get dirty very, very quick. Then I thought, okay, I'm not going to use it for traveling. I can't really use it for as an everyday bag because I found it very, very heavy. It really hurt my arm and I didn't want to wear it on the chains. If you guys have a Deauville and use it as an everyday bag, do you not find it quite heavy? When I bought the bag, I actually thought it would be very light because it's fabric, so I didn't expect the weight to be an issue, but for me it was, especially when it's a larger bag. You guys know you tend to check in many things, in like things that you don't normally carry with you on a day-to-day basis when you use smaller bags, but when you're wearing a larger bag you just chuck random things inside, so I guess it could get heavier because of that as well. But yeah, I just didn't find it very comfortable. It was way too bulky, and I know there is a smaller Deauville, but I don't really like that one. I don't like the proportions of the smaller Deauville bags. I also don't like the fact that they don't have top handles, they only have the straps, so that's not an option for me. Okay, let's break it up with something else and then we'll move on to the other bags. But next on my list is the Chanel AirPods case. That was such a stupid purchase. I don't know what I was thinking. Chanel released these AirPod cases with a chain to wear around your neck, and I fell for it. I saw it all over social media. It was the newest, hottest item, and I thought they were really cute. So I bought one. It was ridiculously expensive. I ended up selling it. I sold it actually quite quick after I bought it, maybe 1 or 2 months after I bought it. I realized it was a stupid purchase, plus I wore it a few times and actually it was quite heavy when you're wearing your AirPods around your neck. Is it just me? Do you guys have one of those AirPods cases to wear around your neck? Do you not find them a bit heavy? I wore it a few times and my neck started hurting. I could feel the chains rubbing against my skin. So yeah, there was no point keeping it, so I ended up selling it. That's the reason. let's move on. Next on my list is a bag with a question mark next to it, and I actually have it here. So 1 or 2 weeks ago I posted on my Instagram stories that I am thinking about selling my, another shocker, Chanel Jumbo, the classic caviar with gold hardware jumbo, my first ever Chanel handbag. And the reason that I am thinking of selling this, I might change my mind, but I'm pretty sure I want to sell it, is because I'm not really using this bag anymore. It is so heavy. I find it very heavy. I know it's a classic. Many people messaged me when I posted this on my stories saying you will regret it, don't sell it. Bigger bags are coming back on trend, so you will really regret selling it. And do you know what? I started thinking about it, and I know that if I sell this bag, I would never repurchase it because of the price point now. It's insane how expensive the jumbo is now. So yes, I know that if I sell this bag, I would probably never buy it again. Even if I want to buy it again, I don't know if I would want to spend that much on a jumbo. I can't believe this, but I never thought I would want to sell this bag just because it's my first Chanel bag, and this was such a dream bag for me. So yeah, I thought this will stay in my collection forever, but to be honest, I'd rather sell this one and get the medium that I know I would wear a lot more. There is no point of me keeping things that I don't wear. There is no point of them staying on the shelves collecting dust. I'd rather sell this and someone else can enjoy wearing it instead of just... I feel sad when bags, and like not only bags but my other items as well, if I'm not using something, I feel so sad that it's not being used. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think it will be a big mistake? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's move on. Next on my list is another very beautiful bag that, oh, I love that bag so much. It is the YSL Silver. It was a silver metallic bag. I got it on Boxing Day, I remember. Actually, my aunt was visiting and we went Boxing Day shopping with her and a friend. I actually think I have a vlog. And I was so happy when I found this bag. It is such a beautiful bag. It is such a stunner. The color was so unique and it was a very wearable everyday bag, although it was metallic. It made a great evening bag as well. I also wore this bag a lot during the winter. It was perfect for the winter months, on top of coats, crossbodied. And yeah, I really enjoyed wearing the bag, but I guess it was time for it to go. I think one of the reasons I sold it was because I bought my mini rectangular metallic bag. It was beginning of this year, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was, yeah, that was one of the main reasons I sold it. I just thought I don't need 2 metallic handbags. Plus, now that I have more handbags, I found that I wasn't using the YSL as much. I wasn't reaching for it. I'm always reaching for my Chanel bags, my minis, my mini metallic new Chanel bag, the champagne gold one. So I wasn't really using the YSL anymore, so I decided to let it go. Oh yeah, also because it was silver, that was another reason I sold it. I just find that I wear gold, rose gold colors, champagne metallics a lot more than greyish silver metallics. So yeah, that was another reason I sold it. Next on my list is the Gucci red marmont. I'm so happy I got rid of this bag. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this bag. It was such a trendy bag and I have learned my lesson now. I stay away from trendy bags. You guys, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I don't buy trendy handbags because they're trendy for a couple of a season, a couple of months, and then the trend dies and the bags look so outdated. Well, never say never. Actually, if you find something that you love, just go for it. It doesn't matter if it's like a super trendy hot bag right now. If you love it, go for it. Personally, I've bought trendy bags before and I stopped wearing them after 1 or 2 months, and to me it was a bit of a waste of money. I'd rather buy my favorite Chanel bags because I know they will stay in my collection longer and I'll enjoy wearing them more. I'm a Chanel girl. You guys all know that I'm a Chanel girl. So yeah, I don't really buy trendy bags anymore. And I bought it in such a bright red color. Again, red, I don't know why I decided to go for red. Red is such a strong color. I really don't like red on bags that much unless it's burgundy. I love deep reds, like deep burgundy reds, wine colors. There are certain reds I like, but this particular one was way too bright in your face with the big gold GG logo, Marmont logo on the front. So I ended up selling that bag and I'm glad I did. Next on my list is a Dior bag, and it is a vintage Dior oblique bag. Do you guys even remember that I had this bag? I bought it a while ago, but again I realized I'm not really a vintage kind of girl. I don't really like vintage bags. I'm not really a huge fan of all the reissue styles that are being released again, although I did buy the Prada reissue, but mine is with the crystals and they're just so sparkly and beautiful I couldn't resist. Anyway, like the one I got from Dior wasn't even a classic bag. Maybe if it was the classic saddle, but even the classic saddle I'm not really a huge fan of, although at one point I was considering getting it. I'm glad I didn't and I changed my mind. It just looks very old and outdated and it's not really my style. I love the Dior oblique. I love some of the newer design bags with the oblique, but the one I got just looked too old and it wasn't really my style. So these are all the bags that I've sold and why. And there is another one that I almost sold and I'm glad I didn't. Well, I might change my mind again, but for now I'm glad I didn't sell it. It is another shocker, the Fendi Peekaboo. You guys know that this is one of my favorite bags in my collection. The only reason I decided to sell this bag, although I changed my mind later, but the reason I wanted to sell it was because it has silver hardware. So I wanted to sell this bag and repurchase it with gold hardware because I saw this color comes, or I'm not sure if it's the same, I think it's slightly different, but like a similar, this similar duff color comes with gold hardware now. But it's not classic. It's not in their classic line, whereas the one I have is a classic color. Also, this shape of the peekaboo is classic, and I actually was selling it for a really good price considering the condition. I checked online how much people were selling this bag for, and I found some cheaper ones online, but the condition was really horrible. My one has very slight corner wear, and actually I got a quote from the bag spa here in the UK, so I'm gonna go bring it. It will cost about £100 only to fix, and it will be like new, like brand new. So I'm actually very happy that I didn't sell it for now. I think I'm gonna keep it. I've only seen this color with gold hardware online, so I'll go see it in person if I can find it in any of the boutiques here in London, and if I like it more then I might change my mind again and let this go so I can buy the one with gold hardware, because you guys know that I love gold hardware. I'm a gold hardware girl. So yeah, I might change my mind later, but for now I'm glad I didn't sell it because it's such a classic. It is such a fabulous little bag. It fits a ton. And I still love it. I still love this bag. I've had it for so long. Alright guys, that's all. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.